Good morning. We are live. Good morning. Disney is back. It is June 14th, 9:15 a.m. where I live, 10:15 a.m. if you're on the East Coast, 7:15 a.m. if you're on the West Coast, other 15 a.m.s wherever you may be. Welcome in. This is the daily, generally daily Disney news and stuff show. 9:15 my time, like I said. Good morning, Disney. Francisco's in the house. My mom's in the house. Welcome in everybody who is live. Thank you. Anybody on Team Replay, thank you very much. We're going to get back going regular on this show. No more excuses. It is time. Oh, that's my voice. Let's get rid of that. Spider bots have invaded. Have you seen this? Do you know of what I'm speaking? I don't know. If I'm going to buy a bot, I don't know if I want a spider bot, but maybe you do. Let's check it out right off the bat. I'm going to share my screen and show you this. Check them out. Spider bots are here, whether you want them or not. I don't know. Hey, Bloomin' Cheese, what's going on, my friend? Hope you're having a great start to your week. Guardians, well, that's not what we're going to talk about right now. Let's just read straight from it, shall we? Avengers, can you guys see this yet? Do I have this set up right? Yes, good. Avengers Campus at Disneyland has a ton of cute spider bots in their new arena of the park. Spider-Man fans can go get their own little remote controlled friend now at the location. Disney decided to give people a taste. Hold on, let me scroll down. Of all the different variations available in a recent Twitter post. Comicbook.com, from which I'm reading, had the opportunity to attend the media opening. Let's just check these out. Meet the spectacular spider bots. Find these crawling creations at Avengers Campus in Disneyland. Do you guys want one of these? I don't think I do. I mean, I don't know. I like bots as much as the next guy, the little red guy, the guy with the blue eyes, the black guy with the red eyes. I think I could scare the crap out of my daughters with them. That might be fun. But other than that, I'm not sure why anyone would want these. I don't know. Spider-Man. People love this kind of stuff. Do you want a spider bot? I don't know. I need to hear from you guys in chat. Let me know. Is this the kind of thing that you'd spend some money on? I guess they can battle each other. I don't really know all the details. They look a little creepy to me. What say you? Do you guys want a spider bot? I need to know. Let me know in chat. There's more news. Did you guys see Loki? We loved it at our house. Yeah, we got an nope in the chat. They look cool. You would want those because the air also interact with R2-D2 from Galaxy's Edge. Do they? I don't think I understand what you said. Are you saying that you want those because they also, I bet, interact? Do they really? That'd be cool, I guess, right? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be the thing for me. You know, we're going out there in October, and I got two daughters that are hoping to get a lightsaber still. So maybe we're just slow. Maybe we're slow on the upkeep here. I think it's $200 for a lightsaber. Pretty sure it's a little steep, but I think we're going to get a couple of them because they really want them. I don't know, like, what's the cost for this, but I don't think I'm interested. Also, could have led with this. I just didn't want to go negative. Did you know we got more guns at Disney World from the Orlando Sentinel? Here, let me take this off. Let's stop sharing. Spider bots. Armed at Disney World from Orlando Sentinel. Again, just to give credit where credit's due. I don't want anybody to think I'm the reporter here. More tourists caught with concealed guns during the pandemic. Planning to go to a firing range later. Some guy, Mustafa Alamin, an Iraqi immigrant, said he forgot he had 100 rounds of ammo and a handgun in his otherwise empty stroller when he arrived at Disney Springs. So let me just say it again, okay? You got a stroller and you're at Disney Springs. You don't have a kid, but you got 100 rounds of ammo and a handgun. I'm going to say it a third time. Dude walks into a Disney Springs, okay? Has a stroller, no kid, handgun, 100 rounds of ammo. But he forgot. The 21-year-old stepped through the security detector, and when an alarm went off, thank you, Lord, he realized his mistake. You think? but it was too late and he was arrested. I should have led with this, right? It would have been more, clickbaity. Disney World, the biggest theme park resort on the planet, has seen a spike of people arrested and charged with carrying concealed firearms over the past year, despite being closed for months and operating at reduced capacity. Some guests are forgetting about their handguns in purses, backpacks. We've reported that on here, right? Yeah, Mar for the win, right? Mar for the win. What? Welcome in, Mar. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member of the channel. Hang on. Was he taking the stroller to the firing range? Like, I'm not a purse guy. I'm a backpack guy. Here we go. So this often, it's my Star Wars backpack. This often will have it doesn't right now. It will often have my laptop in it, my, pens, earbuds, stuff I might need, right? Hey, Nico the Greco in the house. It was $250 with tax, I believe. You're talking about the spider bots? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want spider. I smash spiders. Anyway, I'm okay with alternative methods of carrying stuff. I get it. I'm not, I'm not a big fanny pack guy. Maybe you're a fanny pack person. There's all kinds of options. I don't tote around a gun in my stroller very often. Just going to throw that out there. I don't know. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's the new thing. In one case, a diaper bag. We talked about that. Seems to me that they think, I don't know. Stupid people do stupid things. Is there a problem? Asked Louis Pelito when he was stopped and arrested for wearing a loaded 9mm pistol on his right hip at Magic Kingdom security just before Christmas. We talked about that one, right? He didn't have a concealed permit. While gun charges remain extremely rare, at least 20 people were arrested on them at Disney in 2020 compared with 4 in 2016. At that rate of growth, at that rate of larger numbers of idiots, could be a problem. I don't know. I'm not taking a gun position. I'm taking a don't take a gun to a theme park or Disney Springs position, though. I can step out on that ledge. Well, see, it is all heavy, so you need a stroller to tote it around. I don't know. I'm not. Why the diaper bag? Why the stroller? I think there's something there that stupid people think they'll get away with it. I don't know. But the bigger question that we all should be asking, good morning, Jan. Welcome in. I'm so glad you're here. Why would they want to bring a handgun and 100 rounds to Disney Springs? That terrifies me. I know plenty of people who carry, so do I, Nico. They have diaper bags with concealed pouches for guns. Okay. I would never carry in a stroller. I mean, that makes sense, Nico. I guess if it's purpose for that. Walking around in a stroller without a kid and 100 rounds of ammo seems less responsible than I would like. Anyway, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't mean to go controversial at 9 a.m. here, but let's see. What else do we want to talk about? I don't care about that. Vaccinated visitors soon can take off their mask at Disney World. We were talking about that quite a bit last night. Cruella's out. I haven't seen it yet. Have you seen Cruella? I'm waiting for it to come out on the free version on Disney Plus, but I hear good things. It looks pretty good. Alani's busting out. The crowds are big. I think the biggest news is going to be these bots. Couple Fantasyland attractions have been closed. I don't remember which ones they are, so let me pull it up again. See, I think it's the Mine Train. Today it seems, 2 attractions have experienced closures of Magic Kingdom. This was yesterday. Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, Mad Tea Party. Okay, I was wrong. That doesn't really matter, right? We don't care about that. Disney World dropping the indoor policy for vaccinated guests. As of Tuesday, fully vaccinated Disney World visitors will not be required, so that's tomorrow, not be required to wear mask coverings in most areas of the park. However, masks will be required for Disney transportation, including buses, monorails, Skyliner, aerial gondolas. Okay, I didn't realize that. That's good to know. The move follows last month's decree that lifted outdoor requirements. No proof of vaccination will be required, relying on the honor system. There you go. Bloom and Cheese said Cruella is definitely worth it. I'm glad to hear that. I hear it's good. Daughter loved Cruella. She's ready to go back, says Mar. I'm so ready to go back too. Again, I've shared personal info. October, we'll be out there. Got a whole bunch of family. I'm not sure if we'll do a meetup or not because I've got a bunch of family. We'll see. I'm going to have to look at the schedule. But that has nothing to do with what I want to talk about. I'm really glad we won't have masks. I've mentioned this before. My youngest, she's 17, really did not enjoy wearing the mask on the last trip at all. I didn't either, to be honest. It's pretty uncomfortable. It'd get all sweaty. I didn't like it. It's going to be a better experience comfort-wise for sure without having to have that mask. I'll be interested to see by October if anybody at all is wearing the mask. I suspect a couple people will be holdouts, but I don't care. What do I care? It's too hot, right? I mean, I live in Fort Worth, Texas. Let me know in chat where you're at. If you're new, especially in chat, let me know where you're from. I'm in Fort Worth, Texas, and it's hot. It's mid 90s and up all week, and humidity levels are high. 'Tis the season to sweat like a pig. And so, hallelujah, we're working from home today. We got air conditioning. That'll be fine. But going on vacation in the humidity with the mask is just a beat down. I think Disney has proven, and now talking from an investor standpoint, proven it's, oh my gosh, what's the right way to say this? The loyalty of their consumer, of the fan, is through the roof, because through this hard time, whatever the capacity's been, they've been filling up. They're not having trouble getting people to buy tickets. Matter of fact, people are freaking the heck out because they can't get tickets. Looking at you, annual pass holders. Freaking the heck out. Nico the Greco, give it a basketball score, not temperature. Supposed to be 117, 119 over Milwaukee. No, he means temperatures. Nico, that's too hot, dude. That's Death Valley hot, man. 117 to 119. Are you freaking kidding me? I love Phoenix. I love the Phoenix area. 3 Ps in a pod. Good morning, my friends. How are you? Guys, if you don't know 3 Ps in a pod, check out their Instagram. Cutest family ever. Love them. Love that you guys are here. Mar says the honor system. Are there still honorable people in the world besides us prickly pineapples? I love the prickly pineapple name, by the way. I could get used to that. I think there's more honorable people in the world than people know. I think we get stuck in the news cycle and in the negativity that is clickbaity. DWG Adventures, good morning to you. We get stuck in the negativity of the clickbaity titles and the headlines and the news stories on MSNBC and CNN and all the stuff that we consume, right? And we just think that the whole world's negative. And I don't think that's the truth at all. I think most people are honorable. I don't think, well, maybe not most people. Okay, maybe not most people. I think there's plenty of honorable people out there. I think the world likes incentives, and the more we incentivize good behavior and start again to de-incentivize bad behavior, we'll see more honor. And I think that we need more news out there in the world that's positive. And I hope my show does that, although I feel like we go negative a little bit with, handguns and strollers at Disney, but it is what it is. Yeah, I did see that, Boom and Cheese. And Ed Beatty died. He was a voice of Lotso. Lotso being a little creepy character, right? But yeah, Ned Beatty, all kind. I mean, he was in Superman movies. Was it Deliverance? I think he's known probably best for Deliverance and Superman, just popping off the top of my head. But yeah, I saw that he passed away yesterday. I don't know when he passed away. I saw yesterday that he passed away. Yeah, everybody, please welcome in 3 Ps in the pod. If you don't know them, they've got a great YouTube channel. I think it must be set for youth, so they're not in search, but just type it in and find them. They're a really neat family, and check them out on Instagram too. Anyway, so there's the Disney news of the day. So we got spider bots invading Princess Paula Bell in the house. No, Paula, no sorries allowed in chat, especially the first half hour of the day. Welcome in. I'm glad you're here. Spider bots have invaded Avengers campus in Disneyland. Let me know. Are you in Southern California? Are you going to Avengers campus? My family has been taking I'm going to call it an annual springish trek to Disneyland. Obviously, with COVID, they haven't done it in, is it 2 years now, or is it just one? Regardless, we'll probably, when I say we, my wife and my kids will probably plan a trip out to Southern California in the spring. I'm not sure if I'm going. I will be going to Arizona. Looking at you, Nico. Yeah, I want to make sure. Didn't feel right. I was thinking Nico's not the one in Arizona, but yes, I am. Looking at you, Nico. I'll be out in Arizona next spring for spring break with some buddies. Good morning, BDF. I may take a day to go out to Disneyland. We'll see. Just depends on timing and money and my wife. It's really a trip for my wife to go see her family. But regardless, if we go, we'll have to go to check out Avengers campus. I got 2 young, 17 and 19, 2 daughters still with us in the house. They'll be going on that trip, and they're both Avengers fans. I think the neatest thing I've seen so far, I would say the two things: the Spider-Man animatronic, people actually think that's a stunt man. It's an animatronic flying through the sky. The animatronic is amazing, and then the what are they called? The warriors from Black Panther. I can't think of their name ever. I love that kind of dancing. It reminds me of the Stormtrooper march a little bit, but cooler, more of a dance battle thing. They just look cool. I love them. What are they called? Whatever. The Black Panther Awesome Lady Warriors. That looks amazing. I think that and the Spider-Man, the Spider-Bot, no, the Spider animatronic that flies through the sky. Quite amazing. Bloomin' Jesus says, I'm sending everyone the cold front from Seattle. It is a high of 52 here today. So the house is kind of, I wouldn't call it chilly, but it's comfortable. But I put on my sweatshirt because I don't know. I like to wear the same color as much as I can on the show. It's just, I don't know. I think you're supposed to, right? But I didn't put on my fan. I'm a little hot right now. I'm not going to lie. But anyway, Seattle sounds nice, 52. Yeah, it's going to be hot here. Birthday week for BDF. Is that right? Happy birthday. Is that Keith's birthday? I hope it's a fun birthday day / week for you. So what I wanted to ask everybody is who has gone, who is going, or who wants to go to Avengers Campus in Disneyland. I think it's more up my kids' alley than me, but I want to do it because it's new. I'm excited about it. I'm not as excited as I think most people are, but I want to hear from you. Let me know. Let me check out if there's any more Disney news and stuff to get to while you guys let me know that in chat. I think there was a lot more. There's a gator attack. I don't know what that was, guys. My internet's good. I'm clear. I don't know what that was. Looks like my internet is being wonky, maybe. Oh, it's not. Hold on, guys. I know what I can fix this. Hold on. My apologies, guys. I had it on the Wi-Fi. I'm now hardwired in. It should not be a problem. I don't know what that was about. I don't know why I didn't do that. Maybe it fell out and I didn't notice. I'm going into Disneyland. Nice. It was on the 10th. Happy birthday. You ought to see my 3-hour stream. Kelly from the Mickey Bunch was on it. That's awesome, Keith. Congratulations, buddy. I knew it was coming. I didn't realize when it was. Princess Paula wants to go. Bloomin' Cheese can't wait. Is Disneyland and Avengers Campus still a California residents only? I don't think so. I don't really know. Regardless, it'll be open soon, I'm sure. This is negative and sad from Fox 35 Orlando. On this day, the Gator attack at Disney World happened. The resort took the life of the toddler. Monday, June 14th marks 5 years since a toddler was killed by an alligator on Walt Disney World property. The Graves family, including 2-year-old Lane, were visiting Orlando from Nebraska when the accident happened. Child was playing at Grand Floridian's beach when a gator grabbed him and took him underwater. There's now a memorial sculpture of a lighthouse at the resort honoring Graves' memory. I knew it was there. I didn't know exactly where. I thought it was between Grand Flo and Poly. I guess it's right. More closer to Grand Flo, but this is amazing. You're on vacation and that kind of thing happens. I remember a story years ago about a family that traveled to Disneyland and got hit by a car right outside, and it just broke my heart. You know, it is what it is. You got to always watch those kiddos, man. It's scary stuff. You know, I was here in Fort Worth. I got a video just from the other day, about 2 weeks ago now, of a gator we had here in not far from where I live in a nature reserve. And they just got a 9-foot gator out of Eagle Mountain Lake, which is also pretty close to us. So there's lots of gators right now here in my area. And it's, you know, we don't live in Gatorland here. We're not like Florida. It is what it is. When you're on vacation, you need to know where you're at. And that's scary. You don't really, I've never seen a gator in there. Have anybody ever seen a gator in there? But obviously it's happened because 5 years ago today. It's heartbreaking. It really is. DWG, thanks for pointing that out to me. That's crazy. It was a bit strange to see you just sitting there. That was, I don't know what that was weird. I don't know. Well, it's because I didn't plug in the hard wire. You never think that would happen, right? I don't know. I can't imagine. No, we've traveled with our kids. We were, I know, right? BDF. Yeah, exactly. So we had, we got married, then we had a couple foster kids, then we had some kids, and at one time we had like, what do we have? 6, I think, at the height, but we have 4 kids now, 2 that we adopted, 2 that we had normal. Point being, we've been traveling since the mid 90s, off and on with kids. And sometimes, and then I run after school programs, think boys and girls clubs, done plenty of trips with other people's kids, have taken kids to Disneyland, not in a long time, but we used to do that annually in other places. You never know. It's so hard. You can always, especially when you have more than one, you got 3 or 4 or even 20 or 30 other people's kids, like what me and my wife did back in the day. It's hard to keep them all in one spot, and it's your worst nightmare, right? And I can't imagine that family's grief. That's just so, I mean, frankly, prayers for them. I'm sure today's a hard day for them. So doesn't matter if you know them, prayers work regardless. So keep them in your thoughts. Rewatching all the Disney movies. I remember you said that, Princess Paula Bell. That's nice. Very good. They say always assume if there's a body of water, there's a gator in it. I think you should think that way when you're in Gatorland for sure. And I think maybe I need to consider where I live in Gatorland now. I mean, there's quite a few, but certainly in Florida, well, I mean, there's proof. We just talked about it 5 years ago today. Certainly you need to consider it that way when you're at the Poly or the Grand Flow or any body of water that you can't see to the bottom of, right? Even if you could see the bottom of, it's pretty crazy. Terrifying stuff. On to the Great Mouse Detective, says Princess Paula Bell. So I do want to add in before we close up for the day. And thank you guys so much for joining me. It's so nice to see some new names, but some veteran names too. I miss this. I miss you guys. To recap, if you don't know what's going on, Paula got a little sick. She's doing so much better. She's doing really, really well. There's somebody checking, I don't know where they're doing something on the car. So she's downstairs and we'll get her back on the show here in a little bit. But the point is, I've missed this. The schedule doesn't always work, but I think we've got the schedule back where it's going to be probably a 5-day-a-week thing moving forward for a while. Some days we get to work from home. Some days we take off for the office right after the show, but it's going to be back up and running. And to see your guys in here just makes my day. So thank you for that so much. Also, I want to let you know about a new project. I've been talking about it on some of my other shows, but the Morning Cruise hasn't heard, I don't think yet. My new project, which will be a radio show, and it'll be kicking off in July on Magic the Mouse Radio, and it's going to be hey, here for a moment. Good morning to you. Top 100 Disney songs of all time, and you can be involved in a couple of ways. For now, you can let me know, what do you think constitutes a Disney song? Does Star Wars count? Do Marvel songs count? Does Hamilton count? I need to know what you think. I'm going to finally decide here shortly. I'm putting together my list. It's at about 120 songs right now. I haven't added anything from Star Wars. I'm leaning strongly, to adding some stuff from Star Wars. I don't know how I don't have, the Imperial March, the Duel of the Fates, the Cantina song. I don't know how those don't make it. We'll see. But I don't think I'm going to include the songs from Hamilton. I don't think I'm going to include the songs from Marvel. I am including stuff from Nightmare Before Christmas. Do I count Hocus Pocus? How do we define it? How do we find which songs fit into the top 100 songs of all time from Disney? And so you have a voice in that. Send me an email, doledad@gmail.com. DM me on Instagram. You can send me a tweet DM, a Twitter DM. I don't go on Twitter very often, but I try to pop on there once or twice a week, trying to post some stuff on there. Obviously on Facebook, I'm not on there as much, but you can send me a message on there. I don't check them very often, but I do on occasion. So I need your guys' opinion. And then once I have the show, it's a radio show, guys. So it's going to be a countdown. So we'll have 100 through 97 and then 96 through 93. And we'll count it down, ending at the last week of the year with the top 4 or 5 songs. We might have planning on having a whole day long countdown of the top 100 on Magic the Mouse Radio. Check it out. It's internet radio. It's awesome. It's my buddy Bill. He is the owner. I don't know what his title is. He's the guy of Magic the Mouse Radio, and he's a great guy. And so we've been working on this project for a while. I'm creating the list. I've got my list at about 120 right now. I don't have them in order, obviously. I'm going to decide if I'm putting in Star Wars. If I do, I'm going to throw them in there, and then I've got to cut it down. So there, once we get it set up, you guys can still be involved. Like Here for a Moment's here. Hey, check out the Here for a Moment YouTube channel, blog, Etsy shop, whatever, right? Whatever. And let me go back. Cruella de Vil is number 14 on the list, and Here for a Moment's list leads with Cruella de Vil. It was their number 1 pick song. Number 2 is this. Number 3 is this. Check out Here for a Moment on blah, 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 blah. So if you guys want to get involved in that, you can send me your top 3, your top 5. and we'll do something like that, perhaps. Not for everybody, I'm sure, because that would make it for a real long show, but we'll do it for 10 or 20 of you, I'm sure. So does that make sense? So if you want to get involved, let me know. If all of that is too confusing, just send me a note and say, hey, Jeff, how can I be involved? And I'll let you know there's 3 or 4 ways you can if you want, or you can just listen on Magic of the Mouse Radio starting in July. We're putting the schedule together. He gave me some possible dates and stuff. It'll probably run 2, 3, 4 times a week, and it'll be a countdown from July all the way through the end of December. Should be a lot of fun. I'm excited about it. I don't think Star Wars counts. She says, Princess Bella, you've never seen Star Wars. Wow. You could possibly go with the category of Disney intellectual property music separately. So yeah, I mean, you could cut it up into all kinds of things. This is going to be the one project though. So right now I'm just trying to decide what I want to include in Disney. That's the question I'm asking myself. Well, and I'm asking you. 98% or so on Star Wars counts, but then I don't know why I'm not counting Marvel. That's my confusion. Not that I don't think there's a lot of Marvel songs. There's soundtracks and stuff, but I don't think they're like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel like it fits to me. Anyway, let's go back and then we'll end the show here in the next couple minutes. Spider bots are a thing. They're at Disney's Avengers campus. Boy, that was hard to say. Magic of the Mouse Radio, just talking about you, buddy. How are you? Hope you're having a great morning. 9:44 here means 10:44 there. Yesterday, I was talking to him, Bill, in New Jersey. And I said, I hear it's like 100 degrees. And he said, no, it's like 70. And then I saw on the news in New York, it was like 100 degrees. So apparently in New Jersey, it's just perfect weather. What's going on, my friend? Mark says pigeonhole. I don't know what that means. Pigeonhole. Anyway, spider bots are a thing. They're at Disney's Avengers campus. I'm not that interested. Are you? I'm interested in going to Avengers campus. I think it looks like a lot of fun. I did see that they had Loki. Was it Wednesday? Comes out. And the very day it comes out, the Loki character in Avengers Campus has the new costume. I don't know what to call it. Thing. So that was kind of cool. Unfortunately, 5-year anniversary of the alligator kid horrible story. Mask coming off at Disney. Little slow news day. It's been a while since we've gone live, so I thought there'd be more news, honestly. But I think the big news for me is masks are coming off. Spider bots are here to stay, and so is this show. We will be live again tomorrow, 9 o'clock, 9 to 9:15. Start time, my time, 10 over there. Oh, nice. Magic the Mouse Radio, Bill says, I was just watching Kenzie Day's live stream from Hollywood Studios. She's only 36 subs away from 1,000. That's nice. Guys, if you like good Disney family friendly. She's got, what does she call it? Nerd talk or something? Geek talk, whatever. It's fun. She's a young lady and she's going to do really, really well on YouTube. I really like her and her dad. Check out Kenzie Days on YouTube if you want to go support her. She's close to 1,000 subscribers. That's always exciting. She'll be there in no time. Good for her. Anyway, Magic of the Mouse Radio. Check that out on the radio, on your laptop, on your internet-enabled device. You can listen to Disney music all through the day, including my show, the Disney Countdown Show. We also need a name for it. I've got a couple ideas, but really, I'm going to cut my songs down to 100 before I figure out what the heck to call it. Oh, my personal bullies in here. Oh yes, and the Phillies. Did you hear the Phillies are actually going to attempt to play against my Dodgers the next 3 nights? I think that'll be fun. Yeah, transportation will still require masks. Yeah. I don't do a lot of transportation. I do the monorail. I guess I do the monorail. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do it on the monorail. That's true. So we'll have to keep it. I don't do buses very often, but I do when I need to. I have done the boats. We do like the boats, and I've never been on the Skyliner. I'd like to be on the Skyliner. So good point. Good point, Keith. I'll have to wear my mask. Anyway, let's get in the habit of meeting like this Monday through Friday, 9-ish my time, 10-ish Eastern time, other issues, other places, depending on where you live. Good Morning Disney, where we talk about the Disney news and stuff of the day. I think that's it for the day, guys. I'm going to finish up my coffee, and I'm going to try to do a little work from home here. Got some stuff I'd really like to put out for the biz. I'm excited about that. Disney Circus Girl in the house. Good morning to you. Happy Monday. I'm so glad to see you. Jeff, I got some news. I'm going to send you a message on IG. Please do. I'll be done here in a minute, and after I go downstairs, I'm going to sip some coffee, and I'm going to check my emails, and that includes my messages from other accounts. So I will be there. Well, I didn't see Shiba directly. I saw my Bitcoin went up. I should have bought. It was 36. I didn't buy any in the dip. It's over 40. I told you I might buy this week early. I might. If you're interested in that, check out. Oh, by the way, you can find me easiest on my Slack channel. I do have a Discord server now, which I haven't been posting a lot on, but I've been 3 or 4 people have been asking me to do that recently. So we'll be doing a little stuff on Discord too. But on my Slack channel is the easiest place to get me. And you talk about the investing thing. If you're interested in that, I haven't posted a video on the animated investor in quite some time, but I will again. Got about 100 subscribers over there, whatever. But we talk a little finance over there. And Magic the Mouse Bill, my buddy's trying to get me to buy some Shiba. I probably will. Thank you, Mar. Mar says, I have an alarm set. I check to see if you're on, and then I go back to bed. If you're, oh, you're so sweet. 455 million. I need to buy $100 worth and see what happens. Why not, right? All right, I'm going to shut up. Good morning, Disney. Monday through Friday. Saturday show 2, which is actually the Star Wars show. We have spoken with my daughter. That's the Saturday show. So it's really 6 days a week. Sunday nights, Creator Talk Live, and some other stuff. May work on a video today that's got cute baby in it because we had a birthday last week. Are you not entertained? That's enough for me. I hope it's enough for you. Love every single one of you. Have the best day ever. Be safe out there. Be nice to each other out there. I'll see you soon. Tomorrow morning, hopefully, for another edition of Good Morning Disney. Have fun storming the castle. Have the best day ever. See ya.